Welcome back to today's more report on Tuesday 28th of June with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Handset Markets, looking at Euro-Dollar. We've seen a recovery in risk appetite generally across the Forex markets today, and Euro has been sort of helped higher about 50 ticks really. In the larger context of what's going on the Euro, I think this is likely to be a bit of a dead cat bounce. I think the outlook has now changed. You've got this the big broken uptrend that's been in place, that had been in place since November. I think you're now sort of breaking down that. If I sort of zoom out here, you'll get a gauge of what has happened in the euro in the last year or so. Had that uptrend last year, very similar uptrend that's became the basis of resistance on the way up through the Q4 and then first quarter of this year, and now you've seen a similar uptrend broken. I think that now uptrend now becomes a base of resistance again, and not only that, we're now trading sort of around and below the old pivot band of 110.50 to 111 figure. So I think there, generally speaking, I think that will become a base of resistance now. So you said now looking out for the likelihood of this being this little rebound that we've got today to be sold into. So you've got the overhead supply around that 11 figure. So between 10.50 and 11 figure, I think that will contain a fair amount of selling pressure, and the likelihood is that this little rebound is going to be sold into. You've got the outlook on the momentum, which is sort of negative, but without being uber negative, I'd say. MACD line's turning lower, stochastics falling, RSI sort of falling away. I mean, all sort of confirms what we've seen in the last few days, really. Nothing outlandishly bearish about the momentum, but I just think that it just has that sort of bearish bias now on the momentum indicators that will be sold into. So what you've got at the moment is this sort of consolidation really over the last couple of days. Nothing too significant in terms of recovery. We've sort of rebound from 109.69, around about sort of 100 ticks, isn't it? Nothing too significant. Slightly higher low at 109.92. You're testing this initial high, 110.83. Sort of testing that level as we speak in the last hour or so. And if you break above that, you're sort of then coming up towards arguably a retest of another 100 ticks higher at 11.88. This rebound high here that we saw on Brexit day. But I think generally speaking, this is more of a consolidation, really, just on a move that's unwinding the market, and I think ultimately it will be sold into, because I think that, as I said, between 10.50 and 11 figure, I think that's a pretty big overhead supply area. I mean, there is that further move up towards 11.88 that possibly could be seen, but I think that ultimately this will be sold into, this move that we've got, before probably retesting the Brexit day low, which was 109.09, and then possibly even the 108 figure area, which was the sort of December, January, February lows, or support anyway. I think that's the way I'm moving on euro dollar at the moment. So likelihood is I think this will be sold into. But I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.